Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Well, it's Kentucky's first cider brewery, and they're here to show off all their wares. Bevan, and we're talking about Pivot Point Brewing Company. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. How are you doing?
All right. I know nothing about cider. Look, I'm just going to be honest with you.
That's okay.
I don't know the darn difference between cider or beer.
Okay. Well, let's
Can
talk
you help
about
us?
it. I can.
David probably knows.
I love Pivot. I'm there often because of Babz.
Oh, you
Yes.
know?
Bistro.
Of course.
Great.
And but every time I go there, I get a little something to eat, and Barbara always sends me into. She's like, David, you need to try this cider. So the fact that you're here, Bevan, is awesome.
Yes.
All right.
I'm excited to be
We're
here.
going to taste test as we're going, but I need you to explain, first of all, the difference between cider and a beer.
Okay, so cider is alcohol that is made out of apples as the base.
Okay.
Whereas beer is something that is made with hops and barley. They both have yeast, they both have alcohol, they both have carbonation, but they're a little bit different.
Okay. In my head now, when you said made with apples, it means it's sweet and high in sugar?
So actually, the yeast that we use to create the alcohol eats the sugar. So you're going to get about as much sugar in a cider as you would in a beer.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
There we go.
I like
All right.
it.
Now, these are just three different types that you have.
Yes.
This is vintage, cherry creme, and off-trail.
Trail, yes.
All right. Let's go to the vintage to begin with.
Okay.
Explain to me about what it is.
So this is, vintage is our classic, crisp, little bit drier apple
Yep.
cider. This is the thing that you really want to start with, especially if you've never had a cider
Yeah.
before.
I
Sorry,
think
this
his
is one of
looks
my
bet-
favorites.
His looks better than mine.
That's right. Cheers to Pivot.
His is fresh. We
Okay.
just poured
Now,
it.
what am I supposed to smell?
So you should smell a little bit of apple in this one because it is just our apple cider.
Does this make you drunk?
It can.
Oh, it's alcoholic.
Yeah, there's alcohol in here. This
Really?
is actually one of our most alcoholic of the ciders because it's the driest of our ciders.
It is delicious. It's definitely dry. I like this because it's not too sweet.
Right, exactly. And it's so perfect for a hot day because
Or a
you can
hard
drink a
cider.
few. It's a hard cider.
Do you know how I know that, everyone?
How?
I've got a little man in my ear.
Hello.
And I love
Hard
that he just
cider.
said that because it made me sound so good.
I love how you both were like, it's a hard cider.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
it's for tough,
Cherry
strong
creme.
people.
Let's go to
Yes.
cherry creme.
So cherry creme is fun because it is one of our concoctions. It's something that we only do in the brewery.
Okay.
And it has a little bit of cider in it, and it's got a little bit of beer in it, so it's less sweet than a lot of the ciders would
Oh,
usually
it
be.
looks like a girl's beer.
So
You're gonna love this beer.
it's very good.
Oh, see, now
cider.
You're
I
gonna-
like mine now because it's got the head on it.
Yep.
Yes, there you
Cheers.
go.
Before.
So this is a cider beer concoction. So we put cider and beer together.
How many apples does like a beer usually take?
So for one of our huge tanks of cider that we go through in about a month, it takes 2,700 pounds of apples.
I don't know whether, I think I like the
Yes.
vintage one better.
I don't know. I've never
Ooh.
had this, and I kind of love it.
Yeah, it's a concoction. So
We're
it's a little
quickly going to go
cocktail
to,
that
but I want to
made.
ask you one question while you're pouring this.
Yes.
Why are they in such big bowls?
Well, that's just for us.
These are just
Oh.
for you guys.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
But people will come by and get one of these, won't they?
They will. So they will take these little growlers home with them so that they can have some to drink, while they're watching Game
You're
of
taking
Thrones.
a what?
So they can take these home.
What did you call it?
A growler.
Yep.
This is a growler.
Oh, wait, are you pouring something else in it?
Well, I know my
Yes.
mother would have had a good growl after she drank a couple of bottles of it. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm
We're always
not
having
joking.
fun.
This is when the cider happens. This is what happens. So this one, I gave you the extra special one this time.
You've given me the fruity for the fruit. I got you.
No, you said you liked the last one, so this
Bevan,
one's special.
Oh,
too.
this smells
Can people
good.
get your all ciders besides at the brewery?
They can. So some of the special ones that we're doing today, like the concoction and this cider cocktail that I just made, you can
That's
only get at the
amazing.
brewery.
I like this one.
Yeah,
That one's
so
that's
good.
nice, right?
Sweetie, do you have to put it with this?
You don't have to. So this is our chai cider, which is called Off Trail, but I made you a little cocktail, so now you have a cider sangria.
I think I'm a little
for-
bit tipsy.
This
Oh,
is
well,
this is
there
great for a brunch. I feel
Right.
like.
We just said that, didn't
Or
we?
just like a hot day on the patio.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, Troy, their patio is amazing.
Did
it's
you,
like
did you
it's
hook
live.
us up here?
No,
How
no,
did we
this
find
wasn't
out
me.
about you?
You guys called me.
Oh, well, I think
We know what's hot.
Date
I think
night.
it's
Midday
good.
Kentucky
David
knows
knows
what's going
what's
All
on.
up.
right, I got you. If you
What-
want to find out
the
more
hats?
information about this fabulous Pivot Brewing, everyone, we're going to put it all up on the screen for you now. pivotbrewingcompany.com info, there it all is, and the phone number Thanks for coming in,
You're
babe.
welcome.
That was really nice. I like that, but I can't drink any more because I'm going to get a little bit naughty.